You like them? You like them like that? You don't like them as fair?
I mean, it depends on what color his penis is, though.
What happened? What happened?
A banana hammock. I don't like those.
We don't like banana hammocks.
What's a banana hammock? I've never heard it called like this.
This is how much you put your cock in. The draws.
The banana hammock.
Looks familiar. If this is like literally, what we got going? Okay. Culture Roses for sure. Just the way her beats and everything set up.
But she's always saying it. It's been always ever since she left the Mickey Mouse Club.
She always been had an urban side.
Right.
She reminds me of Justin Timberlake a lot.
She came out with one of her first songs she did after she left Mickey Mouse was with Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, right? But
I know that.
I was gonna say, is it really a culture vote? Test.
Test 1, 2, and 3.
Test. But I was gonna say, it's really culture vulture if that's the only thing they know. Like, you know how somebody was raised with them but black. That's the only thing they know. I think that's what it comes down to culture. For me, defining if it's culture vulture or not. Because if you come up with niggas, you ain't culture vulture to me. Right. Like, that's why, believe it or not, the Catch Me Outside girl, when everybody said she was a culture vulture, she had the braids, I'm like, y'all know she from the hood, right? Like, she from the poking beans. Yeah, she from the poking beans, bro. Like, she cool. She can do that. But, like, Justin Timberlake not from the hood. So,
no, that's culture.
He's culture vulture, right?
Or what's the one name, the political lady, Rachel?
Oh, Dawes.
That's culture.
That's culture vulture. Although I fucks with her. She done did too much for niggas.
She go hard for black
Yeah,
folks,
she done did too much for niggas.
She culture vulture. She wasn't raised in the hood like us.
Yeah, like for me, I think that's a good point about it. Like, what's the cutoff point of where you from? Because like the Catch Me Outside girl is she is the white girl that's from those projects back there that's been dated niggas her whole life. She gonna have braids and she gonna ask for your manager. Okay, that's what that's her.
And she gonna have next little kids.
Yeah, she the white bitch from Popeyes with tattoos on her eyes and shit. That's who she is. But like, Justin Timberlake ain't from there. And another thing that makes me define you as culture vulture or not is, do you go back and forth? Justin Timberlake do that a lot. So like the Catch Me Outside girl, it don't matter.
Justin Timberlake has always done is pop music.
No, I ain't talking about music.
He be like
his mannerism,
how he is in real life.
What you mean, man?
Justin Timberlake on certain interviews, he's a white boy. But if Justin Timberlake, when he used to come on 106 and Park, he'd be like, yo, what's up, y'all? AJ and Free,
he was
what's
also
good?
a lot younger, and I think he was also he was groomed to be.
He did it back then.
I know he was. I said he was a lot younger. 106 and Park, he was a lot younger. Listen to what I'm saying. He was a lot younger then. He's not doing it now.
Oh, you be defending your heroes, don't you?
I like Justin Timberlake, but he's not. Yeah, I love him. But he's not doing that now. He hasn't been doing that for a while now.
What's his last album he just came out with?
The one
Man in the Woods.
Right, and that was when he did more country. He was on more country.
Did you watch it?
Prior to that, he was doing the
2020.
He did the 2020 Experience.
I'll get you. 2020 Experience is one of the best R&B albums of the
ever.
It
was a very good album. Period. It wasn't R&B.
I can listen.
It was pop.
I can.
And I had it.
I can give any person.
We're not doing this.
I can give any person a good song and tell them to sing it. That don't make you black.
I know that. I don't think he's ever tried to portray me like.
We're talking about culture vulture.
I don't think he's cultural. I don't think Justin Timberlake's cultural.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I think everybody thinks Justin Timberlake culture vulture.
I don't believe that.
Then if Justin Timberlake not a culture vulture, then Miley Cyrus not.
Miley Cyrus definitely was. She blatantly was.
Then how should?
And she even came out and said she was.
This is a conversation for another day. Go ahead.
Wrong show.
Y'all ready?
No,
ready?
not yet. Sorry.
Hurry up.
But that's what I need to refill.
I made another concoction
And the black
black cup.
You can get it. She ain't ready yet.
I'm sorry, I was just posting
get it.
things.
We are live though.
Hey everybody.
On Facebook.
On Bookface. Alright, I think that's fine.
Stephanie, you think Ariana Grande a culture vulture?
Where do you think you need to refill? Should I refill?
Can I get her? Yeah.
No. You think she a Latina?
I thought she was.
She white.
Yeah, I thought she was just
She's European.
Yeah, her
But I
phenome.
was hearing y'all looking her up. When
Yeah, her phenome definitely make her look like she's Latino, but her genome is white. She's a cracker.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said I know that now because y'all was looking her up.
Yeah,
Based on her.
she's definitely. I thought I was giving her the benefit of the doubt on a little bit of shit because I thought she was a little bit Latino.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, at least Bruno. I think Bruno Mars is
He's
Filipino.
no, he's Puerto Rican by way of Hawaii.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, his parents are Puerto Rican. His dad I think is Puerto Rican, but
Bruno
they're from
Mars
Hawaii.
not a Filipino.
No,
thought
I
he was
just looked that up.
Filipino.
He gotta have Filipino
I
in him.
just looked that up the other day. No, he's not.
That nigga look like a Filipino.
He's not. I promise I just looked that up the other day because I want to know.
And he vulture too.
How? We're not gonna do this.
You just want to protect your hero.
No, I don't. Now I'm just trying to understand how you would say he's culture vulture.
All them niggas culture vultures. Your name ain't Teddy Pendergrass, you're a vulture.
I'm done.
Or Barry White.
Or Barry White, you're a vulture. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh, don't forget the gay nigga, Luther Vandross.
Yes.
The gay nigga. Yes.
Yeah, all you
Everybody.
niggas ain't got no
I can
problem.
say
Luther
that.
was gay.
And I can say that because, yeah.
Yeah.
Luther was gay.
What's funny
He
is,
just wanted to dance with his father one more time.
I hate that song. That's the worst Luther song it is.
I actually like it
I know, you probably got a daddy, that's why.
though. And I got a zaddy.
Daddy.
I don't. Us fatherless niggas. You ready yet, Britt?
Yes, I'm ready.
You gonna hurry up so we can do our show?
You said we're just trying to do a show.
I can't eat a hole in peace.
Hey.
Go. Why is you walking
You
so
didn't even
go?
go. Then why you gotta hold
Anna,
up?
go so he
Come
can
on
hit the
now,
button.
I thought that was pretty funny, actually. Y'all ready? Brittany, you know we starting right away. So, ready for you. 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Casting Couch. This is your hostess with the mostest, Lady LaRue. And who do we have in the building?
The girl with the bag of tricks. This is Kira Rain.
And it's me, Mr. Magic Sticks. How y'all doing?
How y'all feeling out there? Welcome to another episode of the Casting Couch. And as always, we have Tony from HR.
Hi.
Here to fact check us and also make sure that we get paid. Are we getting paid this week?
I don't know. We had to take down some signs and stuff, so that's gonna cost. Labor is high.
Labor is okay. As long as that check clear, Tony from HR. Otherwise, it's gonna be a problem. I have to kick you off the show. So y'all, how y'all feeling? How was y'all week? Y'all got into anything good, not good? Good penis, bad penis? Good vagina, bad vagina? This week?
This week has been crazy for me.
It's
So,
been crazy.
No sex while the mind is going crazy.
No sex in the champagne room. Wait a
Shut
minute.
down.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with your mind? What happened?
Life has to be good before.
Wait a minute. Mr. Majesty, talk
Yeah,
about it.
believe it or not, life has to be good before the sex goes.
So, what about sex making life go better? So
My mind would be all
You don't
over
have
the place.
anger.
it can't get wet or get up if it no.
No, you gotta have anger sex.
I can have an illusion of anger sex. Like, I'm not angry, but we can make it like we're angry to just do it rough. You know what I'm saying? But not anger sex. Because if I'm mad, don't touch me.
Don't touch it.
And I ain't gonna
Did you
touch
have sex with yourself then, at least?
No.
No.
None this week.
So you didn't get a nut at all this week.
Nope, which is very unusual.
I got a couple of nuts.
You got a couple of nuts.
I wet my bed.
Okay, did you do it yourself or did you have help?
All that.
All
Drank a little bit.
Zip a little bit. Well, we just came off of
Little bit.
Valentine's Day weekend, so I mean.
Now that's a different story.
Okay.
That was Friday.
Oh, okay.
That was Friday. That was last. I'm talking about Monday through today.
So did anybody do anything special for Valentine's Day?
My mate was out of town.
Oh. Did he make it up? Did he make up for it?
I did up myself.
Oh, okay. So you still had a good Valentine's Day in spite of it. I know that's right. Well, I don't know. Valentine's Day, I was in somebody's hotel, and I had a great time in somebody's hotel. That bed was so comfortable. I slept a lot.
Did you sleep or you?
Bitch, what you was
You
saying?
gonna get
We old. I don't know. No, we slept. But in the midst of, in between sleeping and watching, what came on that weekend? The All-Star weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got some things taken care of. We used some stuff from our field trip, so that was always fun. Clap, clap.
It's a traditional Valentine's.
What you went out to dinner?
Went out to dinner, exchanged gifts, did the peanut butter chocolate kind of thing, exchange gifts.
Oh,
And that was it.
we did. We went out to eat. We went out to eat. We went and we watched. We went to see the Photograph. I fell asleep on it, but it was a good movie from what I did see. But I was tired. And then after that, my pussy was his gift. Mm-hmm. I know most people say that pussy ain't a gift. However, in my situation, when it's been a year.
Wait, years since y'all had sex?
Yes.
Intercourse. Yeah, intercourse. It's been a year since we had intercourse. Now oral, yes, but intercourse.
Why?
Because he's tried want to do some spiritual cleanse journey shit. I don't know. So it's been a year since he's gotten it. I can't say it's been a year since I got it. Intercourse.
So does he jack off or anything, or he just?
he was getting head and I was getting head too.
Oh, just no
intercourse.
Just getting a little extra on the side.
Yeah, but I made sure I was taken care of throughout that year.
Okay.
So that is very much so. Fuck that. Right. That's another story.
One of these date Tinder or one of these.
Oh, I mean, no. Well, see, the thing about it is you always have to keep a team, so that way you don't have to get ready if you always stay ready.
That's true.
No, I'm just saying.
I'll
head out. So, kicking off the show, as we do every week to get the show started, we have our cocktail for the day. And so, our resident bartender, Miss Kira Rain, what is our cocktail of the day?
Sex on the couch.
Sex on the couch. Can you explain, honey?
It's a lot of rum. It's like a reddish pink color. It fades into this awesomeness, and it sneaks up on you.
And it will.
Just
it
like
will.
sex on the couch.
We're doing Sunday fun day, so drinking, so I'm gonna try to be I got shit to do. So I don't know how much shit I'm gonna get done today.
As she drinks cup number 2.
Right. So.
And probably we cup number 3, 4.
Oh my God.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. So y'all, I was thinking this week I want to do something more cliche and see if y'all was size queens. So before we get started, I'm going to the fuck for the day, which people already know. So do y'all know that the average male penis on hard or erect, as we use political correct words, is only 5.1 inches
Bitch, where?
long, and the girth, again on hard, is 4.59 around.
That's some bullshit.
That's the average. Now, are y'all 8 inches or better queens, or y'all can do the size really don't matter?
It depends on the performance.
So you're a performance person.
Yeah, cause yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can't just be in there stabbing.
But like they say that the size of the ocean is the motion in the ocean.
So are you a motion person?
I like motion and size though. Like it depends. Like if the performance is perfect, then the size, it can't be no little shit.
It can't be no
Because
little
we've had that conversation.
But paper cuts hurt too, man.
Hey.
They hurt like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
So I'm a size queen. I am a size queen. Again, I'm a BW, so I'm a size queen all day long, twice as Sundays. Now I have had some that were not up in size, but was still able to get the job done. But what I've noticed in my thought research that I've done over the years is that just because you are a man of a certain height does not necessarily make you packing. What the misconstrued is, hey sugar, the misconstrued or misconception is that men who are taller are more likely to be more endowed than men who are shorter, which is not true. In my research that I have done over the years, I've done a lot of research, and I've come across dudes who are shorter or average height who were normally well endowed. Shout out to my child's father who's in prison. Shit.
How tall was he though?
He was I want to say like 5'10". Him and I were not that, because I'm 5'9", so he was 5'10", and he was, child, listen, he get out today, fuck that relationship.
I heard it first here today.
Risk it all.
Make you write bad checks.
But then no. I mean, I'm better in life now. I'm in my 30s now, so I know a lot better than I did back in the day. My credit did get messed up. But then there was a guy that I dated when I was in college. He was like 6'10". He was African.
See, you gotta watch out for the man.
Yeah, he was not packing that much. It was actually disappointing.
What?
But his roommate, his African roommate, who was like 6'7", was
So
packing.
wait, the whole misconception.
You just came to my childhood, so we was raised. I was always thought that African Latino
She
did.
said you're not gonna let that slide.
We gonna rewind. So you fucked him and his roommate?
See what this is what happened was, right?
What happened was,
I was in college, so I was way young. I was living my best life, okay? I was way younger, so
I can't even hold it.
I can't ride it hold me. So the thing about it was, yeah, I mean, he was cool and all. I mean, I think we was in together. I'm not sure, but
After
supposedly,
you fucked his roommate, you obviously won.
well, supposedly he went out of town.
was the roommate African too?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were supposed to be best friends, I guess. Supposedly he had went out of town, and supposedly his roommate just happened to have my number. And supposedly he just kept calling me, and I was just like, kind of intrigued or whatever. And then
You don't think they
It's
set you up?
it was
okay.
it was set up because he was he was in another room.
And he probably like, bro, she got
Bitch,
some good
wait.
pussy.
He was in another room.
But you
Because
was
then right
like,
after
shit,
that
I
he
want
called
to dick
me.
you,
But
I
he
don't
was
even
supposed to
give
be
a
out
damn.
of town.
Yeah, right after that he called me. He was just like, so X, Y, and Z, and I was like, oh yeah. And then he was just like, so this is what we're doing. I
You
mean,
needed some shit with some bop in it.
I need some shit with some
So
bop.
was the roommate dick better than his dick?
Absolutely, absolutely. And he called me a couple times after that.
I see. I bet he didn't know about that part of the setup.
That ain't had nothing to do with me at that point.
That's so dumb. Why set up your friend to smash your old lady or whatever you got going? Because they gonna like if they do it,
Here's the
it's a
thing.
lose-lose, bro.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I would have told you if you would have asked.
Don't be mad.
Exactly.
And see, Tony from HR, you know me for a very, 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 very long time.
You sure?
Right. So you know that have been mostly, I'm an honest person. So if you would have asked me up front, what would I have said?
Can I get some pussy?
Right. And I would have said, yeah.
Okay. I like you. You like me. Let's do it.
Right.
I just think if you're a man and you're dating a chick and you like, oh, I know I'm gonna get this chick. I'm gonna try to get my homeboy to bang it or whatever. It's a lose-lose because if they do smash, you losing your relationship and your homeboy probably gonna keep fucking with her anyway.
So he
It's a
probably went in
lose-lose.
like, oh, let me just see if she gonna fuck him, and then
And it backfired.
And it backfired.
It backfired.
Now y'all fucking on the regular, and now he ain't getting none. So pull up tick.
Yeah. The college days, those was really, really nice. I have some stories from college, that's for sure.
So back to my comment. So the thought process of all Africans got big old men.
It's
big old
not
dick is a
true.
lie.
It's
You
not.
heard it first on the casting
It's not
couch.
true.
All Africans do not have men.
Just like the misconception that all niggas, like all black dudes have mandingo dicks. That's not true. It's not. Cause I came across this one white dude. Listen, his name was Breeze. 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 Now I've had a couple white boys in my day, but this is the only one.
I can't.
I didn't think I could either, but then I did, and I did it a couple times after that.
It's the color.
Breeze fucked
It's-
like he was a nigga.
Not even if they tan it or.
Nah, fuck that.
How you gonna tan your penis? The one that hurt?
Is it sensitive like a vagina?
Yeah, is the penis sensitive like vagina? Does it like Tony from HR?
Sensitive-ish. I don't think it's sensitive like a
It's skin, bro.
So it's not. So
What we
can
talking
y'all
about?
can y'all
We're
tan
talking
your
about
penis?
tanning a penis.
Can you
What
tan
you're
it?
saying is it's sensitive. It's skin.
Can't take that.
But it's like.
Can it take that heat?
Yeah, that heat.
Well, I guess
I think
it's
so.
skin. Yeah, it's skin.
Well, our vaginas can't take that much heat. Like
It's skin. Like if you put it in the sun, it's gonna get dark.
Yeah.
Like
So are
it's
y'all
skin.
gonna, so can y'all
I think so.
took a lot of heat.
well can y'all try
Yeah,
that experiment and let them know how that works?
Because they have this thing, and I'm thinking like at Planet Fitness, they got this like
Tan,
this
yeah.
true body thing,
Uh-huh.
and you standing there naked.
I was about to say a lot of people tan in the nude. What we talking
Uh-huh.
about?
And so I'm thinking it don't bother me.
So would y'all do that? Would y'all kind of do that experiment and let us know how it work out for y'all?
I'm not tanning my penis.
I mean, Does it need to be tanned or is
I
it
mean, I'm
straight?
team dark skin, so I don't think it really.
Yeah, I don't see no tan.
I mean, you can have like Black Charles Sully. He's kind of on the lighter skin side, but he's definitely dark skinned down there.
I think it'll get sunburned.
It gets some. Ooh, now that would hurt.
That would hurt, but if you get sunburn on your back, it hurt. That's what I'm
But
saying.
your
It's skin.
penis is not exposed to.
It's just skin, y'all.
Whatever.
It's just skin.
Alright.
It's just skin.
We're thinking about vaginas.
Yeah. Speaking of which, are you a size queen when it comes down to vaginas too?
Oh, bitch, I look at my vagina every day in the mirror. Like I be standing over a mirror, like, all right.
What about
Like,
other
hey,
vaginas?
girl.
What about other vaginas?
I like other vaginas.
Yeah.
Like if a motherfucker send me a full frontal of a vagina, and I'm not talking about the V, like open it up.
Okay.
Spread eagle girl.
Are you okay with fupas?
I'm okay with anything.
As long as it's a vagina?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, do you like your vaginas looking a certain way, or?
I don't like the butterfly. We talked about that. Like,
Tony from HR, I like grabbing.
Every
Listen,
time
can
we
I
do this
grab?
show
I want to
and we
grab.
start talking about stuff that happens on this show, see, I'm gonna have to get some straightening in this show. Brittany, stop grabbing Mike like it's a dick.
We
Cause
talking
you in your
about
mold. Every time you don't grab the mic like that on your other podcast.
We are. You're right.
Don't do that.
I can't talk.
Don't mess up the mic.
I can't touch it.
Don't mess up the mic.
You
We
won't
want the
touch
show to flow smooth
You
with
don't-
no mechanical
You
errors.
don't want me to touch it?
Don't
we
touch
were
the
in
mic.
a great conversation.
I
I'm
like
sorry,
touching.
but I got bothered last episode because we had a little technical glitch on there.
I like
I
touching
don't want
it.
no technical glitches. I
But I
have
like-
a job here.
But I like touching it.
Get your hands off of it. Continue.
I've
like
never had a
touching
man
vaginas.
tell me to take my hands off of it, like ever.
No hands. You heard that before?
Okay, I've heard that. Look,
So,
Mom,
wait,
no
wait.
hands.
See, wait. While we on this conversation of hands, somebody told me you're supposed to put lube on your hands as your
Spit.
Spit.
like as
Yeah.
you're giving fellatio. So
Yeah, don't use no lube. That shit get a little chafy.
I would
Well,
prefer the lube.
My mouth is naturally wet, so I don't have to. Continue.
I would prefer the lube.
I don't have to use lube.
Okay.
I just because it stays.
Yeah,
so
like
one for
together.
lube, two for spit.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
use natural spit.
Lube don't go away though. Spit dry up and then it gets
But I have
your mouth
it's
wet.
chafing.
But my mouth stay wet.
But even whoever got the wettest mouth is gonna dry up at some point.
Put ice in your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
I do the ice trick a lot.
All right, y'all do y'all show.
What's-
I mean,
when
if
you-
it's not drool coming down your balls.
Right. I make sure everything gets to your balls. You get a little bit in your ass and all that other stuff. Like it's wet. And then I take my hand and I move some of it from your ass back up and do it that way.
Salt and pepper.
Is that okay? No? You don't like
Do y'all
that?
think?
Tell us what you like then, for Tony, from HR. Tell us what you like.
I already said lube. I ain't supposed to be on the show. I'm just helping out. Go ahead.
Just run us our check on the 15th.
Yeah, can you run a, yeah, make sure that I check clear on the 29th of this month, please. make sure that check's clear.
Run me my money.
Exactly.
Got
Yeah,
it.
you got
There you go.
it. So back to the penis and the shaft. So yeah, so I found it interesting that the average human. I didn't go into like actual demographics and stuff because then that can get a little sticky.
There's a chart.
Yeah, no, there is definitely a chart. I have a couple charts actually. Just, you know.
So where did the conception or the mind state come from that all black men are hung and
Mandinka.
white men are not?
The Mandikas.
Yeah.
I would actually. Okay, so you saying you weren't getting into demographics. We talked about this on the other podcast.
Yes, we did.
But on average, African American or African people of African descent do have larger penises. Their average African size is 6.25, and the average size overall is 5 something.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that there won't be anomalies or whatever, but the average size of
I
a
like
person
anomalies.
of African descent is going to be at least 6.
I like anomalies. Now, I don't need a horse penis, so I mean, you don't have to come at me with 12 inches. Like I'm straight, because then it gets to a point where you can just stick it in, but then nothing else can happen.
Yeah,
But-
you're gonna rip it.
Right? You gonna just like no.
We ain't trying to be like Medea. Don't rip it.
Right? Absolutely. But 8 inches, I'm cool with like 7, 8 inches. I think that's doable for me. Maybe up to like 10.
What if they got a nice size dick with no head cavity?
So
Would that fuck up a girl?
it wouldn't for me.
Really?
The thing
So
of-
you-
I'll
yeah,
just make
play
you
the key.
stop. I'll make
No,
you
I'm
stop.
gonna teach you.
I'll make you stop because I like penetration anyway. I like head, I love head, but I like penetration more. So as long as you can penetrate and you can get the job done, I'm gonna let
you
you do
gotta
it.
give me head first, so
Nah, I don't have to.
Oh no, you gotta lick this thing.
You don't have to always
Suck
give
on
me head
it.
first.
What
So
Trina say?
somebody
Suck
said,
this
"What
pussy
if it's
till you-
perfect performance?" Nah, you don't have. No, he said, "What if it's perfect performance?" I mean, there's no such thing as perfection. I mean, things can be perfected, but
Who said that?
this guy named Enoch from this other group that we're in.
I think a nut is a good performance, right? Because you're not always guaranteed a nut.
You're not always guaranteed a nut, but
I can nut if you breathe on it right. I'm just.
now, is your like feelings like? Are you more pocket? Are you like Are you how are you?
I'll give you visual.
I was about to say, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
explain
visuals.
What does pocket mean? Because you know, I don't know what the. that
Oh,
looks
okay.
like.
So like, the thing about pockets is that you have some pussies that the way they're. Okay, hers is kind of similar to mine, but see, I have bigger
Okay.
lips.
So is that a pocket or is that?
Well, I'm.
You're more butterfly.
One moment.
Okay. So I have bigger lips, so mine is tucked back in. So you have to get in it in order to take care of everything. Yeah, mine is not like, you have some women who
lips hang out.
look like roast beef, right?
Okay.
So they're probably more sensitive anyway.
And
So it's
that's
not
the
really
is that the butterfly?
It's
Okay.
more like.
Oh, okay. See, look.
It's not
Okay.
butterfly. It's fat.
Right.
Like if I don't know another way.
Mine is, but see, her lips are not as big as mine. My lips are, I have big lips. I have a fat rabbit, as my aunt would call it, fat rabbit. Oh, fat cat. Snappy, nappy dugout.
I like that.
Ooh, I'm gonna post a little bit more of this sex on the couch.
So when we talk about that or whatever, that also impacts like the sensitivity and all that other stuff and how you feeling and nothing, everything else. But like
8,000 nerves.
yes, yes. So I'm the type of person like, if I don't get head, if your penetration is great, then I'm gonna be okay with not getting head.
Okay, so
I'm gonna make sure I get head because I love getting head.
This is a question from Tony from HR. So like how women talk about men's size, do straight guys ask the same question when it comes to women's vagina? Like, does it tuck in? Does it tuck out? Is it butterfly? Is that a big thing for straight men?
Amongst me and my cis friends, hello. I think that we care about it being like fat, quote unquote, or whatever, with a P. That's not with F or whatever.
Okay.
But I think it's all aesthetics. Like I don't think it really matters, honestly. I think it's just men are very visual.
Yes.
So like when you look at it, you want it to look a certain way. It's just like with dudes when they want a girl with a big booty or whatever, right? So when
I got you, brothers.
When you want a girl with a big booty, it's because they like to hit it from the back and see the booty clapping and all that other stuff, right?
Moving, shaking,
Technically,
jiggling,
though, that's all aesthetic.
clapping
because
back.
it's not doing anything for the feeling of it. It's just a mental thing. So it's the same
More
thing
cushion for the cushion.
with like it being fat, quote unquote. It looks different to you while you're doing it. It don't feel no different. I didn't have sex with somebody with not a fat vagina and it was perfectly awesome. But it's not aesthetically pleasing.
I like that.
Same thing with dudes with big boobs. What do boobs actually do?
They move a lot.
Yeah, they don't
something
do
to touch and
anything.
suck on.
I mean, yeah, but
Unless they like into titty fucking.
yeah, that does matter. You do need boobs to titty fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I used to like the titty. Well, not like to titty fuck, but to watch it on
I'm
porn
not the-
when I was growing up. I don't know. It was something.
That's not one downfall. I'm not big.
You don't like titty fucking?
I'm not that big up there to titty fuck.
But you got nice titties that
The bra, girl, let me tell you something. This bra, honey, this bra works wonders. These bras. Shout out to Lane, Brian, and Tori. Appreciate y'all for keeping me looking voluptuous over the years. He works a lot of wonders. But
I don't like titty fucking.
you don't like that.
I'm not a big
I've
fan
tried
of being
it.
having my
It's
titties
just-
fucked.
It's pointless.
It don't do anything for you. But
No.
I mean, it might do something for a guy, but
that's what it's about.
No, unless if I'm giving
It's
you
not
head,
about you.
why you titty fucking or whatever, then because I get off on giving head because I'm a giver.
I actually believe it or not. I don't even like big boobs. I can care less. I'm indifferent. I don't dislike them, but I can care less. I actually think it's pretty awesome.
To titty fuck?
Yeah.
Or
So
I
what's
think
the
it's pretty
feeling
cool.
when you? What's the feeling behind titty fucking?
It's just another way of basically like a massturration feeling or
So
like
it feels
whatever.
more like
Yeah.
masturbation. As
You're
a
supposed to
feeling.
oil up the boobies, the
Okay.
cleavage, and then squeeze them together, and then it's just cool. Like dudes like things like hetero dudes, or I can't. Corey has yeah, they like things that make them feel important or big or in control and shit like that.
in gay world, titty fucking is equivalent to feet fucking. That's a real big fetish in gay culture.
Explain.
They like it's feet or is a big thing in gay black men culture.
So you put your feet, you cuff your feet.
You've never heard of the foot fetish?
Wait a minute.
Like you put your feet
You
together
take
and
your
they will
feet.
fuck your feet.
Like this. Oil them up and they fuck them.
A lot of gay black men like that.
Or
Believe
like
it
you
or not.
oil your feet up and rub them on their ball sack and shit like that. And
Yeah.
like just,
Wow.
yeah, and they suck on them and you put different things on them.
We're gonna have a whole
Chocolate.
show about fetishes.
Oh,
And I'm gonna do a
yeah.
lot of research into fetishes. We're gonna have a whole show about fetishes.
Foot fetish is a really big one.
Wow.
I didn't even realize it was a big thing until when I moved from DC back to Atlanta, and that was like the big thing. Everybody wanted feet, and I was like, "What the is going on?" But it's a big thing.
So do gay dudes watch like women feet porn too? Because it's a foot fetish thing. Is that still on the sexual spectrum? Could it?
It is.
Do you have? I would say, is it just feet, or does it have to be a guy's feet? Because I know like
guys' feet.
yeah.
It
Because
has
I
to
was
have
wondering
some-
because I don't think a hetero dude would watch who has a foot fetish. Rex Ryan, I'm talking to you.
Call
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't think they would look at dudes' feet, but I know like my Twitter is way off in the rabbit hole at this point, and I know a lot of
coming
OnlyFans
back.
girls. They OnlyFans is just feet.
Girls.
Yeah.
I know there's guys out there too, but I know they like the masculine. The guys that I know, they like masculine feet. They like for the guys to get their feet done. But
When you
not-
say
not-
masculine
not
feet,
the-
are we talking about with a little,
you know, million feet.
with a little ash on it and stuff like that?
No, man, come on.
Just a
Yeah,
million
yeah,
foot.
I've seen your feet; they've been ashy.
But they like
So
to
they-
wear their nice feet. They want your toenails clipped. Take the hair off of them if you have hair on your feet. But just a nice, strong looking foot.
So they good with a size 13 and up.
Yes.
Oh, wow!
Scrape your crust off now. Get them heels.
Get them heels.
Put a little lotion on them.
So interesting.
And I don't have a foot fetish. Just saying, it's not me. Hashtag talking for a friend.
Talking for a friend, speaking for a friend. Interesting. Okay, so we talked about the feet. That's weird. I mean, I keep my feet done and everything, but I'm cool if you don't touch my feet. Like I'm straight.
You don't like the sucking on toes?
No, I don't like my feet wet unless I'm getting in the shower and getting my feet done. I don't like my feet wet. That's gross.
I
Me too.
love.
I'm too
my
ticklish
feet
for that.
oiled
And I'm
and
highly ticklish. Yeah, I'm highly ticklish. But you said you love your feet oiled.
oiled and rubbed. Like,
Ooh,
oh my
touch
god,
it.
it's like amazing.
I'm too ticklish. I'm
Me too.
way too ticklish.
Rub my feet.
No, please don't rub my feet.
It makes me.
I like my back scratched.
Mm.
I like my back scratched.
Like, how do you do that sexy, like... like, I
It's
just
like-
imagine it being like a claw, like...
Yeah.
I like my back like I like it claw. Like I like my back scratched. I do.
That's very vampiric.
Yeah, what do you mean, like, rubbing
When I'm
nice
having
and
sex,
sexy?
if you want to get me in the mood, you know how some people like they'll kiss you in your neck to get people in the mood. So if you want to get me in the mood, scratch my back.
Like what? Scratch?
Yeah, like,
Like
just scratching.
dig in
It's
and just
scratch.
pull?
Yeah, just scratch.
That's scary.
I love my back scratch.
That just put me in the mind of my grandma. Like, when
It's-
I was young,
it's
my
so
grandma, come
weird.
scratch my back,
Oh,
baby.
yeah,
You know, I'm like, oh, grab my back.
It's,
You know, ain't about to scratch on
it's
your
a
back.
weird thing. I don't know
I
what it
feel like
is,
it's
but
very vampiric.
yeah,
I think that might be a fetish.
I do.
Like where it hurt? You want it to hurt?
I want it to where it almost hurts.
Yeah, that's a fetish thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
but
where it
see,
almost
that's-
hurts, not drop blood. Mhm.
I'm not a big fan of
Yes.
me personally.
Cause
I
also
don't
like I have
sexual
nails
violence.
and I keep my nails long because I like to dig my nails in people.
See, yeah, no, I
too.
can't.
Ah.
Yeah. Like if I'm giving you head and I'm not using my hands, I'll take my nails and I grip like your ass with it.
See, but why
Or
though?
the sides of your thighs. And most dudes I do that, they love it. Uh huh.
They like
Okay.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or I
but
like
see-
to dig. I like to just sink my nails
Tell me
in.
from make sure you like that.
No, I won't draw blood or nothing.
But that's a
I will.
fetish thing. Sexual violence is a fetish.
Yeah.
Like even if you're a girl and you like to be choked, or if you want somebody to slap you, because I was watching a video earlier and the girl was getting slapped in the face, and I was like, what the hell?
Nah.
That's a fetish. I forgot what the name of the fetish is, but sexual violence is a fetish. It's, I'm not a fan of that.
But do you think you can have a fetish that's not violent?
You can,
Yeah.
there's a shit ton of fetishes.
I like
Shout out to
that.
the gantry.
Too.
They
Shout
said,
out
could
to
you
the
have?
furry crew.
Yeah, they said, could you have a fetish that's not violent? You can have all kinds of fetishes.
Yeah.
People dress up like unicorns
Yeah.
and fuck each other, but
I like to bite too.
violence. So you have a violence
I do
fetish.
like to
You
bite.
have a violent fetish.
I do.
Where does that stem from? Because
I don't-
Every fetish does stem from something. Very true.
I don't know. I don't know. I did have an infatuation back in the day with like vampires and shit. So I don't know if that had something to do with it. But I do like
I
to
believe
bite,
so.
and I do like the
You
scratch.
seen Interview with a Vampire?
That was my favorite movie growing up.
Bite
The
hard?
claws in the back.
The Interview with the Vampire when I was younger.
Like, you gonna bite hard?
Huh?
You gonna bite real hard?
Like leave marks?
I mean, it all depends on the person. But I'm
But
gonna
you
bite you.
let someone leave marks or leave marks on someone?
The only thing I don't, I'll leave marks on somebody, or they can leave marks on me. Just don't. The only thing I don't like to be bitten on is my nipples. I don't like that. But everything else, yeah.
What about a light nibble?
I don't like to be.
You want a little.
You can lick them, but don't bite them because they're sensitive.
No.
Yeah, they're super sensitive.
None of this?
Yeah, that'll work, but not teeth. That's the only place. Other than that, I'm straight.
I'm straight.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know where it comes from though. Might come from that.
What is one of your fetishes, Kira?
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know, like drool on my vagina, like wet that shit.
You like
up.
your mouth to be spit in?
Hell no.
Yo, I can't see that a lot. I'm like, why do people like that?
I don't
that's the
think
most
drooling.
disgusting
I don't
thing.
think.
I think
Oh,
You
wet.
can spit on my pussy like that.
But I don't think that's a fetish though. I don't think that's a fetish.
Okay, well.
A fetish has to be obscure or abnormal to sexuality. So if
spitting on
if
the-
anybody's receiving oral sex, male or female, y'all just said earlier, his mouth gotta be wet.
Spitting
So
on vagina isn't a
that's
fetish.
no, because your mouth is naturally
Ooh,
wet.
bang your dick on my clit.
That's not. I don't.
So
think
a
that's
fetish
either.
Yeah,
is-
let's identify.
It's a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item, or clothing, part of the body, etc. Then another definition is an inanimate object worshipped for its supposed magical powers. Well, that ain't got shit to do with this.
Yeah, that the second
like to be
definition
choked.
is religious.
No.
That's a fetish.
Yeah.
Choking is a
Yeah,
fetish.
that goes into that.
That's violent fetish.
Violent.
Yeah, that's a violent fetish.
I like to be choked.
I can deal with choking.
I do not understand women getting choked during sex. I don't get it.
I
It
told,
makes my vagina wet.
I don't get it.
but I told y'all,
Like,
but I have a safe word. Stop. So I mean, as long as
It's a horrible safe word.
Cause I don't even think I have a safe word. I just be like, nigga move.
That's
like,
a horrible safe word doing sex.
That is a horrible safe word.
It works.
Nobody
Stop.
never listen to that.
Niggas gonna go harder for real. You talking about
Right.
stop.
I mean, it's the way you say
Right.
stop.
Alright.
No, my safe
Good
word might
luck.
be the fuck.
Gonna be choked out.
What you doing? Shit.
It's the way you say stop.
I
But
wouldn't say I have a fetish. I would say I'm curious about a lot of things.
okay, so
Such
explain.
So one thing that strikes an interest to me is the furries. That
Furries?
Furries. And they have a big convention in Tampa.
We should go.
They have a furry convention. So this is where you and your partner, you dress up like a fur animal, and you have sex in these costumes. Like I could be a coyote, you could be a unicorn.
I just feel a lot of sweat happening at that time.
I do too. Like I feel like it would be very.
I feel like y'all think about the wrong shit.
Yeah, I mean,
You're missing out the point.
I know, but I gotta be
Yeah, so-
comfortable.
The costumes are comfortable. They vary.
No, but I'm talking about from a heat perspective. I gotta
It's not hot.
today.
You're in the AC.
I'm just
But
I'm
what
thinking,
about the fur?
It's a costume. We'll have to look it up after
Yeah.
this.
yeah, we'll have to.
We
do
have to
more
look into
research,
it.
But that is one of them. And then I was watching. I want to say what was that? It's one of those shows that come on FX, but it was a GIF in it, and I was like, what the hell is a GIF? But it's like when people
GIF?
are into leather. And they like being bonded in nothing but leather and almost tortured to a sense. but they like leather sex, and so that was an interest to me too.
It's
I wouldn't
a
say
show
it's
like
a fetish,
that on
but
Vice.
what's it called?
It's what is that show?
It's a white lady, and she go around
And she like
researching into
research
sexual
all
fetishes. She
Really?
had sex with
Yes.
the male, the new
She had sex with a
anatomically
man
correct
doll.
male sex doll, and she did it on Vice, like on
Oh, really?
Yeah, y'all about to make me.
I might have to go see that. I might have to go
It's a
watch
pretty
that.
good show. Vice be
I can't
capping
think
now
of
though,
the
y'all.
name.
Stop watching Vice.
I can't
They
remember
really?
the name of the
Oh,
show,
yeah, they out
but
of control.
she go around.
And she
did-
have sex. She don't
Yes.
just talk to him. She
No, she do
No,
whatever
she
the
do
fetish
whatever
is.
the fetish is. Like this one show, she went as a dominatrix.
Okay.
So she went to this dominatrix emporium thing, and somebody showed up, and she like poured honey and chocolate and peanut butter and beat them, and
Wow.
it was pretty arousing.
I met a dominatrix here in Jacksonville,
Really?
Really, you must
There's
be
a
on
lot
the
here.
and I couldn't believe it.
We need to
And
make a field trip.
she out the little spot I always hang at. She's always there. Well, she'll pop in on occasion, and we'll have a little conversation. She'll tell me about her client or what she did today, and I'm like, girl, she's like, bitch, I get good money for this shit, and
Bitch,
I'm
I
just
need to
fulfilling
start
somebody else
doing-
fantasy. So I was like, wow, here in Jacksonville, she's like, you would not believe it. Here in Jacksonville.
It's a ton in
It's
Jacksonville.
some nasty.
Also,
motherfuckers.
interesting thing about fetishes, I usually would say this for the fetish show, but y'all all over the place today.
I'll bring it back up.
Most fetishes don't require sexual intercourse.
Mm.
So that's something to think about. Like there are sexual intercourse fetishes, like the furry fetish is actually having intercourse dressed like something.
Right.
But feet fetish, you don't need intercourse for that. Also, like you know, like a lot of fetishes, like dominatrix and stuff like that, you don't need intercourse for it. A lot of dominatrix or whatever, they don't actually have sex with their clients or whatever. So that's a thing.
No, they just like it's just something about being.
A lot of like if you want to be dominated, a lot of dudes just want to be dominated. They never penetrate. They just get beat. They get off like that.
Yeah, and see, the dom thing is I'm submissive, and I keep telling people that and they're like, how? I'm submissive. I like to be told what to do. I don't like to tell what to do.
I like a motherfucker to make me
Yeah,
do things.
exactly.
Like I'm not like don't be like, hey, do this. Like if you be like do this, I'm gonna be like
No.
nah.
I'm gonna tell you no. Yeah, I like to try you. I'm gonna try you. Now it depends on how big your penis is. Then I'll be like, okay.
I just want to.
I,
They go to size
you want to do
queen.
what? Okay.
You a size queen?
I
baby?
am a big size queen. Like I get excited. Y'all seen? You have seen? I have more dick pics that I added to my collection here recently.
I like dick
You
pics.
haven't been
If you want to
putting
send us
them on
some
the
dick
thread.
pics,
I haven't. Oh, I gotta put y'all. Give y'all some more. Yeah, I got some more dick pics. Whatever.
look, if you want us to rate your dick pics, send them to our email.
Please
address.
send us
Please-
email.
yeah, please send them to thecastingcouch@gmail.com and we will rate them. If they're good enough to go into my repertoire of dick pics, I will put them in my repertoire. of
Please
dick
put the
pics.
subject as rating so I do not open
Yes.
those.
Put the
No.
subject as rating
You can send pussies too.
and
Yes.
pussies. We will rate your pussy.
And if you just decide to send us a no subject, we'll all look at it, so it doesn't matter, just to see what it is.
Yeah.
but we gotta know who to tag with what though. So they
Yes.
gotta put something in.
Just put something in there. But yes,
We'll give you a number.
exactly. You can also send it to our messenger as well if you don't feel like sending it to our Gmail account. You can send it to the Casting Couch messenger as well.
Or our
From HR.
Instagram.
Or our
Wow.
Instagram as well.
Or Instagram.
Yeah. In fact, you can actually send it to HateBearMediaGroup.com.
No, you cannot. Don't send it to Hater Bear Media. I get enough emails over there on other shit.
If you want to, I mean, just
Send it to Casting Couch, and then they can look at it.
We will rate your dick pic.
yeah, we will rate the dick pics and pussy prints as well.
And pussy print.
You know,
No,
we'll rate
the
them.
whole pussy. Don't
The
send
whole
no
pussy?
print.
Don't
'Cause
send
I'm
no
gonna be
print.
mad.
But just
And then I'm gonna out you.
Ooh,
and
child.
just for the record, we like them nice and shaved and cleaned a little bit, not
Yes.
a little
Yeah.
wilderness. So
Yeah,
make sure
I
you-
mean, just tighten up. Like you don't have to me. You don't have to be completely bald.
You don't have to be completely bald, but don't post no bush.
Yeah, because then we can't rate it. Because then we can't see how
Can't
big it
see what
is. We can't see how big it is if it's like a whole forest down
And
there.
get them BB shots together too. Pick
Ooh.
that stuff out. Don't you hate when somebody send you a dick or a vagina pic and
And
they
it got
a BB
rolled
shot?
up pieces.
And I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
bruh, what
I don't like
the
hair.
fuck?
Now,
I don't like it here. Okay.
I don't like
exactly.
hair.
do
at
men do they use like razors? Do they use Nair? Like how do they get rid of their hair down there though? Like
I use
Is
I
it
use
wax?
both. I've done both. I've done Nair. I've
Mhm.
done the razor, and I used to go to this waxing spa back in Atlanta, and they used to do it old school way.
how does
What's
that feel?
old school?
They snatch it off. They put the
Ooh.
wax on you and snatch it off.
Mm.
Oh,
It depends on if you like pain or not.
I think
So it's
that
painful.
It's
because
very painful.
Oh my
It's very painful, but it kind of like
It's
turned
not
me on.
well.
A little bit. You don't think so?
Tony
I
from
think
HR.
I like it. It's rejuvenating.
It is. It
That
gets
hair
you-
just, and I'd be like,
Do you like
and when
getting
they
Nair
used
and
to
wipe it off?
snatch it, I used to get instantly aroused from that. It used to be like, oh, she's like,
That's
it's
what we do?
normal. It happens. It was like it's
one time I was
it's
like, hey, wax girl, I need a towel. Like, now. She was like, it's okay. And I was like, it's not,
Yeah, it
because it's
happens.
going to get messy. So
It
give me a
happens.
towel.
Tony from HR, do you Nair? Do you shave?
I don't like Nair. I don't like the chemical reaction to my skin, and if you leave Nair too long, it just
It's gonna burn.
don't sit right. I usually shave down with a clipper first, and then I shave it with a razor in the shower.
Mm.
But the razor thing, like, I'm super scary because I like shave my balls, and like, and I like you gotta pull them things taut, bro,
Yeah,
because
you
it's
gotta
just a
do
little
this.
bit of curve. That razor catch the balls, you in some trouble.
Let me tell you, I had my first experience. I was getting ready for a hookup, right?
Mhm.
And I was in the bathroom shaving, and I wasn't pulling it right, trying to rush. And I nicked it one,
Ooh,
my gosh.
Jesus.
And it started bleeding. I was like, oh my God, this is. and my-
Then when you get your balls inspected by your partner or your mate, they don't be
Yeah.
like, "What is
What's
this?"
going
Yeah,
on?
yeah,
Mind you, that one night stand did not happen because I'm bleeding.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh,
I've nicked
no.
myself before in
I have.
an unquestionable area.
Yeah, I have to. In the
In
vagina.
between the clit and the lip.
what?
Ooh.
Yes.
I've done
That
it on the
sounds
lip,
painful.
but ooh.
Listen, I didn't want to do anything ever again.
You was like,
That's
please
how
don't
bad it
touch
hurt.
me.
Like, I was like, this shit ain't gonna never heal.
And that's what I thought.
Like-
I was like, it ain't gonna never heal.
He's like, please don't touch me. Don't do this. Oh my gosh. No, but oh gosh.
And it wouldn't stop. I was like,
I'm glad I do a moment of silence for that because that sounds like that. Oh.
Dun, dun,
And then you have to, oh gosh. And that's gonna take long to heal because it's moist down there
it's
too.
moist. It was
You
fun.
couldn't do nothing but just.
I learned the hard
that
way. You
barrage
gotta
cream
be-
was my best friend.
It had to be because you couldn't do nothing. You couldn't. Don't touch me. Don't.
Don't breathe on it.
Oh.
So, message of the day,
Couldn't
boys and
diddle it.
girls and listeners, be careful.
Be
no,
careful.
fuck that. Don't shave.
Don't
that
use
area.
razor.
Go get a fucking
Go get
wax.
professionally done. Let the people who know
And so
what
Tony
the
from
fuck they
HR, do
doing.
you also get the gooch as well?
Yeah. You gotta kind of squat down to get the gooch, but you gotta get the gooch. You gotta get all that.
What about the hair and ass?
I'm scared to shave my ass a little
So
bit.
would you get that wax?
I don't like waxing. It hurt too bad. I'm not a pain freak like y'all sickos. So,
What does
like,
that mean?
I had got my underarm waxed one time, and that shit hurt so bad that I was like, this is the dumbest fucking shit of all time. Why are people doing this? I'm just gonna shave it. Well, like, why? Like, that shit hurt so bad. Like, the level of pain from waxing.
And you didn't
is-
enjoy it. You're supposed to enjoy it.
Yo, on a scale from 1 to 10,
Can you?
It's a
relive the
9.
Experience for us.
it just hurt.
So, like, what did you do?
I
Please tell the
cried
story.
damn near.
You cried? The tear came out? Doing.
So,
I'm
like,
pretty sure a tear dropped.
did
Like,
you
that
get
shit hurt
through
too
the
bad.
whole wax
No,
strip? Or, like,
no, we waxed one arm, and then that was the end of that shit.
What did you do with the other arm?
Shaved it like a man.
Do it.
Shaved it like a man. That shit hurt too bad, bro. And you talking about doing it on my ass? You out your mind?
You know what people say? They say beauty is pain.
Beauty is pain.
Well, I be a ugly motherfucker.
Because when you get your cootie cat wax
Yes.
or your ass
So
done,
that's-
and they get
I've
the rubber
never-
on how smooth it is, you be like,
So
okay,
I've never
it's
had,
all
I've
over.
never done the wax down there yet. And girls keep talking about it at
No.
the job.
Go get it.
I heard it's not, like I've seen a recent like wax vagina. I was
Yeah,
like,
go
oh,
get
that's
it.
so
The one I
pretty.
just showed
I mean,
you.
now mind you, I don't grow a lot of hair down there.
The
Like
one
I
I
dare
showed
you.
you? That was fresh wax.
Yeah, go
Like,
get it.
I don't-
straight out the gate. Like,
I don't
was
grow a
like,
lot. It's not a lot of hair that grows down there. Like, and it's real fine.
That's
Oh, they ain't
that's
one?
a plus.
But I'm just.
You don't want it to be thick.
And you don't want that corset. That's even
No,
worse.
that's where you
I don't,
like.
I don't have coarseness or nothing. Like that's very nice. It's like baby hair ish.
Yeah,
down
they will
there.
be happy with you.
But then, but then
I'll
gonna
give
hurt.
you my girl's information.
And then you can get it bedazzled and everything. Like
I'm not bedazzling my pussy. Like, why would I do that?
If you go in a surprise
Special
show booth thing,
occasion.
you want to put some bedazzled.
He
Yeah, they
don't.
put like little
He's
glitter.
he wants a landing strip down there. He doesn't even want all the hair going anyway.
Okay, well you can get that. And then
Why would I put glitter, like shards of glitter down
No,
there?
it's
you
not
can do
shards.
is
It's
rise-
safe glitter.
Yeah, it's safe.
By the way, that's a fetish.
And then you can put like get it glitter into like an arrow pointing down to it once you get the shape.
And
Since
you want me to put
right?
rhinestones down there too?
No, it's like safe.
It's like a glitter vibe thing.
It's safe.
Right. Well, what?
It's not gonna come off and go into your vagina.
No,
That's
I
what
just
you're
don't
worried
understand the point though.
about. It's sexy.
It's sexy.
But I'm gonna feel it though. When I
No,
put on like underwear or when
No.
I wear stuff without underwear or whatever.
no.
Like she gets wet down there. She stays wet just for no reason.
It's not.
So
in
will
the
it
vagina.
will it
It's-
slide?
No, it's on the.
What's
That
wrong,
upper
Tony from
pussy.
I feel
HR?
like Tony from HR got something.
Tony from HR got something to say.
I just feel like
You don't want to see my bedazzled pussy? Is what you saying?
I feel like glitter is an overkill, and I also feel like you kind of overthinking it.
With the bedazzled.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I also think it's I think it's overkill, like to do that. But I think if you did it, I think you're overthinking like all the things
So
that
let me
might
do
come
it and
along
I'll
with
send
it.
you a picture and you tell me how.
Don't send me nothing, because I am HR. Don't send me anything.
That's why I should send it to HR. I'll
No,
send
don't
it to
send me nothing.
In fact, I'll put it in the thread. Y'all tell me how it looks.
Cap,
Okay.
don't send me nothing. Don't put it in. Y'all better make another thread.
Why? I already got to put some dick pics in the
In the
thread
words
already.
of Brittany, just turn off your notifications.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely mute. You can definitely
No
mute your
shade.
notifications. You can definitely mute your notifications for that thread.
They don't.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
Shots
We
fired.
don't want to talk about that. Oh, okay. We can talk about that.
Moving right.
Moving right
Moving right
along.
along.
So, what y'all got going on for this week coming up? What y'all have? Anything nice, special?
Ooh, I'm looking for a new job. So.
You looking for a new job?
I'm looking for a girlfriend.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
right,
Wait a
yeah.
minute. What happened to our other girlfriend? What happened to her?
Two red
There's
nose
nothing wrong
kissing
with
me in the back.
Okay, great. By the way, Nisha, and her dude have a girlfriend. She is beautiful.
She is like.
Her skin glows
Ooh.
like a fucking Nubian goddess. No lie.
She's part Somalian.
She's amazing.
Is she here? She looks.
In Jackson.
Yes. Like I'm not gay.
She smells like.
I'm not into women like that.
And she
However,
said
her,
that she wants to come on the show.
She is
for
more than
y'all,
welcome.
Alternative lifestyle episode.
she's when we doing it next time.
And that'd be cool because you
Yeah,
know
sure.
what? I have some poly
We can do it
friends
next week.
too,
Ooh.
and we'll have two, one in California and one in New York, and they go to like the poly meetings and
Yeah.
support groups. And so I'm like, wow, it's really a whole.
It's a big
community.
thing.
So that
Yes.
should be our 1 hour episode.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do
Yeah,
a poly
definitely.
lifestyle episode, alternative lifestyle episode. 'Cause that would be very intriguing. She can come on. I mean, she's allowed to come on, just being the gantry, just so we can look at her.
Mhm.
If that's okay. Like, you okay with us gawking at your girlfriend?
You can look at it.
We can. Okay.
We have permission.
Yeah, we have
There
permission.
it
Like,
is.
she's beautiful.
Come on, give me that pretty.
I'm just saying, she's definitely beautiful. So, no, I don't really
So
have
we was
much
talking
going on.
about dick size and pussy size.
I need to get some more, cause you know here lately though,
So-
I've been running into. Here's the thing.
You need
I
to
wanna-
get one of them things I bought on our field trip.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
do.
paste it into your shower.
What was it like a sticky that?
You
that
can stick that
sucky-
shit on the
Yes,
door.
yes.
Like you can stick it anywhere.
It is.
And it just
Cause like
stays
I've
in.
ran
The
into a lot
dresser.
of guys here lately, and they're like, "Oh, I like BBW, da da da." Guess that, but they're not. I don't know if nobody's been real with them, or they're not real with themselves and understand that like they're not packing enough. And even I'll even say this: I've dealt with one who wasn't packing enough, but he got the job done. Like he made sure like I was taken care of.
And let me just say this,
You know, but that's not the norm for me.
guys. Lady LaRue is a man eater, so
Are
if you ain't
really
acting
going
like
there?
that and you talking that shit, she gonna call you out on it.
I
So
will.
don't be in her DM.
But see, I'm the type of person though. Here's the thing: we'll do whatever,
Uh-huh.
and then after we're done, if you call me again, I won't answer the phone. I'm one of those type. I'm
So
one
you're
of those
gonna
type.
ghost them.
I ghost people in a heartbeat. I'll ghost you.
Okay.
Is that a good way to do it? Though?
It's
Like,
probably
should
not
you-
the best way to do it, but that's worked for me for years. I will ghost the fuck out of you. I will.
Have you ghosted Q?
I think I have.
Tony can make sure.
Kara, have you ever
Have you
ghosted?
ghosted?
Or have you been ghosted?
I've got ghosted, but not.
That's a fucked up ass feeling.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't ghost people because I
I
think that hurt.
ghosted somebody, and
Yeah.
then this was, I was
Men have big
Yeah.
egos, so.
like, I ghosted somebody and then saw them in public while I was out with friends.
Did they say something to you about it? Or
They looked like they wanted to fucking cry,
Oh my god.
See, I think
and I was like,
this go back into what I had said
I
when
want
I
this
was
one.
talking about emotion with sex or whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm cool with it not being emotionally attached, but I just think it's rude to ghost somebody in that manner. Like
did you tell
ghosting,
them afterwards that it wasn't.
that's not ghosting.
I don't
Telling
tell them
somebody
at all.
that like ghosting means like it happened and then you literally never speak to them again.
That's-
Well, I
that's
ghosted
ghosting.
them.
That's my
in-
MO.
After the act, like
That's my MO.
not like away from them. Like after we rolled off of each other, I was like,
Here's $20. Get out of my house.
yeah.
I just feel like it's really hurtful to ghost somebody. Like I now.
Aw, Tony can make sure.
If you-
You sound like you got your feelings.
But now if you're a one night stand, you shouldn't expect that.
Okay.
I think it depends on who you ghosting to.
Okay.
Like if it's somebody that you've been working on for years and years and years or whatever, like if it was Brittany and Brittany ghosts me, I'm pissed.
Okay.
Cause like I know her. But if it's just a random person or whatever,
Then that's okay.
that's different.
Everybody's equal opportunity in my book to get ghosted.
See, I just think that's hurtful.
And
Don't
I
ghost
know
me.
it is.
We've been knowing each other
It
for 20
is.
years and you gonna ghost me?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Like,
So
why
I've had people that I've been friends with for a long time, and we decided to make that step to do X, Y, and Z. Even though you know me and you know how I am, and if it's not good, then I can't. My respect level for you has plummeted.
Do y'all ghost
And then-
people for
and I'll
anything
ghost
other
you.
than not being good? Because I don't think there is no way when I done got ghosted, there is no way the time I got ghosted because it wasn't good.
You don't know that. You might not have
No,
been with that
bro,
person.
that's not what it was, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
mean,
For
did they
bad
tell you?
hygiene.
Bad
Like,
hygiene?
Like, if your breast stank and I feel like, oh, they ain't gonna get
Y'all
it,
all
it's just
said
a part of
too
it.
that sex is emotional. Y'all all said that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure the reason
I'm
why
not-
I
I'm
got
not saying
ghosted
it's
was the
emotional.
person liked the shit too much, and they didn't like the way it made them feel about
I
it.
don't. I'm
That's
on
a
the
possibility.
same. I'm on the
That's a
same
strong
premise as you though. Sex is not emotional to me now. It's not emotional to me. But and my ghosting is really just because if it's not good or if you've done something to me that's just really got my nerves, I feel like I just don't want to deal with you. I just want to talk to you.
Don't ghost people, y'all.
Everybody's equal
What if they're
opportunity.
weird during sex?
Then that's they be like, hey man, I just can't
I
do
don't
this
like
no
that.
more.
That is, oh wait, you know what? You got back in memory. I've ghosted somebody that's
For
a
being
weird
weird.
doing sex. It was like a
I've
fish
had-
was
right.
flopping. I'm like, what
I've
is
had
this?
that. I've had that. It's like, oh
And
my
it was with the
gosh.
clothes on, and I'm like, and got their whole motherfucking life, and I'm sitting there like, what?
What
the
are we?
fuck is
What are we
happening?
doing? Like, what's happening? Nah, yeah. I have my routines.
And this was back when flip phones, so it
Flop.
was just like,
Not today. Not today.
click hard.
Right. Nah, I've had some, and then I've had a guy I didn't even do anything with, but he just was aggravating the fuck out of me. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I stopped answering calls, and it got to a point where this was like about a year or so ago. You would duel me or whatever, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? So you got blocked on duel. Then you call me from another number, and then when I realized who you were, I'm like, okay, well let me call you back. I'm about to do something with my son, and then
Was
go
he
sleep
happy?
in. No, he wasn't.
No,
I don't know. He was a
I
younger
had-
dude, so it's
with the
weird.
person that I
And we
ghosted,
never did anything. That's
when
weird.
they saw me in public, they were calling my phone.
What?
Like, and I looked at the shit and I was like, hell no. And I put that bitch in my purse. And then I looked at my friend and I was like, bitch, guess who just called me?
Right.
And they sitting right
And then
there
they
like,
walked the fuck up in the midst of my sentence. And I was like, why are you at my table? get out my section.
Right.
I
I
you
want
did not
somebody
get the
who-
hint. Like
my thing is, and I think I ghost because I try to be. That's my way of sparing your feelings because I don't have a nice way of telling
you don't
you.
want to go.
But
in.
now if you come and ask me after I've ghosted you or whatever, it's just like, okay, so I guess me not talking to you for as long as I stopped talking to you, you didn't get the point because you came and asked me.
Right.
So if you come and ask me, then I have no nice way of telling you. I'm just going to blatantly just be like, this is what it is. And the thing about it is most adults can't take honesty.
Most men can't take honesty.
They can't.
Most
Because then all of a sudden, as soon as you tell them the truth, man, fuck your bald-headed ass bitch, this, that, and the third. Right. It wasn't all that great. So let me just avoid that whole situation altogether. I would just not say anything to you.
Niggas be like,
But niggas, because their egos. I mean, women have egos
That's
too.
fine. Tell
Women-
me that this shit ain't
women
doing
definitely have-
something and
Right. But men, their egos,
and
a
y'all
lot of
gay men
times are
like that
attached.
too. Y'all have fucked up.
I
egos.
think that's a
Men-
male thing.
Men's egos, a lot of
male
times,
across
it's
the board,
attached to
gay
their
and
dick.
straight.
It is. It's attached to their dick. So if you like really be like, hey, your shit was bad. What? Fuck you? Da 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 da. I'm like,
There's a group.
I'll expose that whole text.
right.
There's a group
Like
or
that.
Chat is a motherfucker, ain't it?
Okay.
there's
I'm a save queen too.
there's a group or an app that I'm in or whatever, and one of the guys, to me today, he fucked up the whole energy of the group. It's a alternative group. It's not necessarily like poly or whatever. It's just, hey, if you're into kinky stuff, this is a group. And one of the guys fucked up the energy of the group with me today because the energy of all the guys in the group was like, we just gonna chill, let the girls do their thing, we gonna comment, nobody gonna hate or whatever. And then he said today, I got the best dick in the group, yada yada yada. I said what I said. To me, that's just negative energy in the group in general because I don't like to get into dick measuring contests.
Right.
Like if you guys were talking about egos, is the reason why I brought this up. I don't really have a sexual ego. Like I don't care. Like I honestly don't care if you liked it or not. To be honest with you, I care if you liked it or not. If you want to fuck with me and continue to keep doing stuff, and then you say, okay, I didn't like that, but I like this. I'm cool with constructive criticism.
Right.
We can keep it moving. But if you're gonna ghost me and you ain't like me anyways, then I don't give a fuck if you liked it. I fuck. But
I got a nut.
I got
You can't unsuck
but
this dick, bitch.
when you're in a setting and there's a bunch of guys and dudes want to start measuring their dick, like I hate that. I
And
hate
them be
that.
the main ones with the little
Yeah.
3-incher, the statistics.
Oh my
Like,
god.
look, calm down.
I had a dude name his shit. He called it a cobra, and I'm just like, more like a garden snake.
Like, bro.
Right. I mean, the only thing that kind of saved him a little bit was his head was decent, but other than that, like I hate when
Was he
dudes-
black or was he white?
He was black.
We have to ask these
Yeah,
questions.
he was
It's
black.
not
Like
bad.
I've literally had no like. I've not had any white guy come and ask me, you know, how was it or if it's big enough, none of that. But I've had a lot of black men do that. I'm
Them
like,
white
why?
boys be sure of they shit though. Listen.
But even if they not that big, they still
They
good
be
with
sure,
it. They
they
be
sure.
sure. Like, and that's not. Don't ask me how it is. How was it? Did you nut? Don't ask me them questions because you don't want to know the truth.
I think that's all ego stuff.
Don't ask me.
I'll tell a motherfucker it's trash just to.
Just
Just
like
to fuck
fuck
with
it.
'em.
It wasn't that good. Are you serious? Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me. Do not ask me how it was because I'm never gonna ask you it after the fact how it was.
trash, they be like.
I'm
It's
never
like when they daddy hit their ass in the chest.
Right.
At 5.
Exactly. I'm never
Before
gonna.
we go, I got a question then
Yeah.
before we get out of here. Okay, so y'all was saying if you tell somebody it's trash, we're all well past our 20s.
Correct.
Okay?
Wait a minute. Hold on, sir. I'm not that well.
All I'm saying is we grown. Right? So if you really do the math, you've had thousands of sexual encounters. That's not necessarily saying you fuck thousands of people. You might have. Yeah, I'm about to say. But overall, in general, you've had thousands of sexual encounters.
Not necessarily saying intercourse.
Right, right, encounters.
Encounters.
So out of all those sexual encounters you done had, and you done came across all this different, at least 10 people or whatever, right? Ain't nobody tell you trash until this moment?
Right.
Because I feel like people know what's
people
up.
Be cap.
Because
They
they
do
be
be
capping, and this new generation, they emotional and
Right. They be
soft as fuck.
suicidal. They-
Yeah, they
Like
too
it's
soft.
not what, and then plus is this newer generation now. The access to sex that they have is just like unprecedented anyway. So I mean, they're desensitized to the situation. I think that's
Hashtag
another thing.
Facebook.
It's just like you were saying.
Right.
It's just like you were saying, what the show was about, size point or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like for me to walk around thinking that I have some monster ass dick after 30 years of fucking
Correct.
would be disingenuous as fuck.
Correct.
Because at some point, if you have an average sized penis, or even if it's bigger than average but still not a horse dick or whatever,
Right.
somebody would have let you know like your shit small, which clearly I listen. I know the shit. I know I'm not walking around with no damn Mandingo stick, okay? Because people gonna be like, oh you, because even if they not like trashing and putting down, they can be like, oh you got a regular dick. It's all right though. I like it
Right.
or whatever.
So, moral of the story is if you got a regular dick or smaller,
Yes.
practice on your head.
Practice on your head skill.
Get on
More
your-
of the story is be real with yourself and what you got and what you can handle.
That
And
is
if you
true.
can't handle it, then I mean, just bow out gracefully. It's cool, so you won't get embarrassed.
I think women
Mhm.
are. I think women prefer horse dicks. So all my regular dick and small niggas like myself, y'all just out
That's
of
not
luck.
true.
Because
That's
I
not
think
true.
they gon' I think they always gonna want a horse dick, bro.
I
Ain't
know
nothing
But they
to
got
do about
pills
it.
for that. Oh, you go get the pump, right?
But I know
Go get the
several
pump,
women
pump
who
it up
are
with the pills that
who
make it
don't
grow.
like big penises. I know several women who don't like big penises.
Allegedly.
No, they don't. They say they don't. They
And that's it.
And that's what I
Right.
was saying. Work on your head.
But do
game
work on your head.
If you got a small ding dang.
Absolutely. So y'all, thank y'all for listening to another episode on the Casting
Thank you,
Couch.
guys.
If y'all want to give us feedback or follow us, we do post content throughout the week. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at The Casting Couch, spelled CASSTING. So it's casting, but it's an ass in the middle. Couch on Instagram, on Facebook, and also Twitter. Also, you can listen to this podcast on all your podcast providers. So iTunes, Spotify coming soon, Google Play, Podbean, or wherever you get your
Stitcher.
podcasts, and Stitcher, excuse me, and Castbox. And like we always say, everybody has sex, but what makes us different is our preference. We out, bitches.
Outside.
Sit on it.
Something cough.
I bet. Something in your throat.
Something in my throat. Get it out.